Okay, it is February 4th, year 2024. I should have made this video yesterday and I almost forgot about making this today because it's been 2 weeks. So what's been happening? Not much, not much, not much. But I went to the dentist I think a few days ago on Thursday. And I'm gonna finally get my wisdom tooth removed. Apparently it's got really bad decay, it's got a cavity in it, and it's a tooth that I will never get to use because there's no tooth underneath it. And it's very hard to brush and clean, so we're just gonna remove it to prevent any like further issues in the future. We'll get it done on Wednesday, and I'll be taking the whole day off. At first, I thought it's gonna be like I'm gonna get the sleeping gas, like general aesthetics. But no, if it's just going to your usual dentist place, they're just gonna do it with the local anesthesia with the needle into the gum thingy. And man, even talking about it makes my mouth feel very awkward because I had a cavity on my right molar that for some, not right molar, but it's like one of the side teeth on the side, I guess, that just for some reason like can't get the filling done correctly. And I had to get it done like multiple times throughout the years, and it's just like for some reason it just like never, it never becomes comfortable for me. For my other cavities and stuff, they you get it filled and then it's like, okay, it feels nice to use that side of the mouth again. But for this one, no, it never happens. It's always going to stay awkward and I hate it. And on top of getting my wisdom tooth removed, I'm going to get that filling fixed again. This is probably like fourth time getting it fixed, and I hate it so much. I'm gonna get both done on the same day, meaning the wisdom tooth is on the left side of my mouth, and the filling is on the right side of my mouth. So my gums are gonna get stabbed again, twice, in a single day, and man, I'm really gonna need that whole day off. Cause I don't think, oh man, that's so painful. I hate it so much. Yeah, just thinking about it makes me just, I don't know, man. If possible, I really want to just get the general aesthetics, general aesthetics, general anesthesia. But apparently it's super expensive, and I don't think my my insurance can cover all of that. And after getting my teeth fixed, I gotta get some night guard. Apparently I bite my teeth a lot when I'm like stressed. We're just like, just in everyday scenarios, I just like bite down on my molars and stuff a lot. Like my jaw is apparently my jaw is almost always sore, and it makes like this weird sound of like this weird, like, I guess bone kind of sound, where it's like if I feel like I'm dislocating my jaw but not really. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah. And also like my teeth are also looking really decayed from all the teeth mashing. What do you call it? I don't know. My choice of words has been getting very poor recently. I don't know why. But yeah, getting my teeth fixed. Hopefully it's gonna help me out, because like right now my jaw, or like the I think it's like the connective part of my jaw to the rest of the skull, like it really feels like sore, and it just doesn't feel good, man. But I've been living with this kind of feeling for a long time, so I never really realized it until the dentist like mentioned it. So yeah, hopefully I can get that fixed. stop like biting down my teeth, I guess. What else is there? Oh yeah, my project, my video that I want to make. Holy shit, is it finally coming to an end? This took so fucking long for no reason. I went through so many different versions of the script, and like even at the final like editing stage, like I basically went through one more like format change where before I think I talked about this before, right? Like I wanted to make a video about like talking about the jobs in Final Fantasy 14. And then I was like and then at first I'm like, oh, I'm gonna introduce them like one by one, but then it's like there for some jobs I want to say more than others, so it's like, oh, maybe I should do them, categorize them in one way, but then it's like, oh wait, this kind of categorization is actually also a lot of work, and the resulting video is probably going to be like an hour or something long. So let's break it down even further, and now I have like basically part 1, part 2 of this one thing, and then part 1, part 2 of this other thing. And oh my god, and I'm just getting through part 1. I hate this so much. Like, I'm not even on part 2 or anything else. I'm just on part 1, talking about 2 jobs out of 19. And I haven't gotten the chance to like fully finish my new script for the part 2, talking about the 2 other jobs. So holy crap, I cannot believe how big of a project this has become. But right now I feel like I kind of gotten some sort of like formula down for this kind of video, so hopefully it's going to make the process a lot faster. And yeah, it is going to get finished soon enough, so that's good. Hopefully there's no more like script changes or whatever idea is gonna pop into my head. Please let me finish it, God, please. Myself, please, just let me be done with it, and then get on with the next part. I have so many more things I need to go through. Okay, what else? I have, oh yeah, Chinese New Year is coming up. I'm gonna go back to, just gonna visit my parents, a bit, have dinner, and honestly, there's not much else to do. It's really just a holiday. Well, there's no holiday, but it's just a day to gather, I guess. It's a gathering day. Gonna go to a restaurant and eat. I bought a lot of like food recently, so I really have to get through that. Like, I haven't been getting through them at all because like during weekends I don't really eat a lot, and then on weekdays I only cook for like I don't cook that often, and every time I cook it's like usually good enough for like 2-3 days. So every week I basically only really cook like 3 times total. So yeah, I have a lot of stuff in the freezer that I need to get through. I have a lot of like meat that I need to like get done. Like at first when I bought those stuff, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make this, I'm gonna make that, but then I was like, man, I'm like, first of all, I don't really eat that much, and now I'm kind of like, I kind of dug my own grave here, and I'm stuck with so many ingredients, but it feels kind of imbalanced because I don't have that many veggies and stuff in the fridge because they're very easily perished. But meats, you can just put them in the freezer and they can last like, I don't know, half a year or something. That's crazy. So yeah, I need to get through my meats. I also bought a new wok. My non-stick pan is not non-stick anymore. Like the surface, the non-stick part, kind of, I don't know, it got melted away or something. So I don't know like what the hell I want to do with that pen anymore. I haven't been using it a lot ever since I bought the new wok. I really wanted to get like a wok, like a traditional kind of wok to cook on, like carbon steel. But holy shit, first of all, they're heavy as hell. And second of all, it's not really that good when using it with an induction like stove, isn't it? Or electric stove. Like it's good with the fire because with the fire you can like it helps to season the wok where you basically like heat up the wok and then you apply oil on it to make it non-stick. It's a whole process. But like with electric, it's just I don't know. I don't have like a blowtorch or anything, so I can't really do anything like that. So what ended up happening, I think I also kind of bought the wrong wok by accident, but I also got this like non-stick wok that's apparently it's Japanese, and the thing about it is that it has this like uneven surface that is like how do I describe it? It's like honeycomb kind of surface, but like mini honeycomb, if you know what I mean. And at first it looked really cool, and you know it's non-stick. So the first time I was like, okay, let's crack an egg. It worked pretty well. But then what I realized is that, okay, what if I want to make something like more soupy in there? And then I realized, oh, shit can get stuck between the honeycomb like pattern. And that's where it gets kind of awkward. It's like, shit, how the fuck am I supposed to clean it? Because with woks, you're not really supposed to like clean it with soap. Because every time you clean it with soap, you're supposed to like re-season it. But then this is a non-stick wok, so I'm confused. It's like, wait, how the fuck am I supposed to use it then? How am I supposed to clean it? Am I supposed to re-season it? Because like with the non-stick thing is like, if you put it over heat that is a bit too high, the non-stick like thing comes off. That's probably how my original non-stick pen like stopped being like non-stick. It's because I was doing some like high heat stuff with it. So I'm kind of worried, like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this wok? And now I'm just like I just like left it there. Like it looks kind of dirty, but I try my best to just like clean it by just do some general brushing and nothing like, not trying to do anything too harsh to it. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of fucked myself over, I feel like. Oh, and I was trying to make jollof rice tonight. That kind of fucked myself. I kind of fucked myself over with that as well because when it's time to put the rice in and cook the rice at the bottom got burnt, and it got burnt hard. Like they became black, charcoal black. So my pot is just now just has this like very bad like charcoal bottom layer, and I'm thinking about just throwing it out and getting a new pot. Just, man, nothing's going my way recently, and I hate it. But you know what? Maybe it's time for me to get a new pot as well. I don't really fucking know, man. I hope I don't buy a wrong pot this time. Shit. Like, I don't know, man. How the fuck did it get burnt? I don't get it. I guess the electric stove is just a bit too strong. But yeah, that's about it for these 2 weeks. Just some very normal stuff. Oh, and remember how before I mentioned that I'm gonna get my school stuff at the end of February and the beginning of February? Yeah, I still haven't heard back, and I kind of freaking hate it. And the last time I asked them about it was like, when was that? I think it was like a week ago or something. But anyways, I asked them about it, and they're like, "Oh, don't worry about it, because you're applying for the fall term, so you have plenty of months to go." So I guess they're not in a hurry. So I'm like, well, fuck. I guess I'm just worrying here for nothing. And they're like, "Oh, it'll be a few months before you really hear back from them." But it's like, what the hell happened to the end of January, beginning of February stuff? What the fuck? You just bullshitted me. So yeah, I'm not really happy with that. And I don't know, it gets me kind of worried. But anyways, that's it for these 2 weeks. I've set myself a timer or a reminder that reminds me every 2 weeks to make these journal entries. Next one will be what was it? I set it on Saturdays, so it'll be the 24th. Yeah. Like today is Sunday, so technically it's already like the next week, but whatever. All right, whatever. See you next week. See you next time, I guess. Yeah.